Hi, I'm Jimmy the red blood cell. I was born in the red bone marrow of the humerus, and I got here using the superior vena cava, which brings the oxygenated blood from the upper body to the right atrium.
In the right atrium, there's a group of cells called the pacemaker, which sends out signals that make the heart muscle contract. They control the heartbeat.
This is a valve. A valve is a flap of tissue that prevents blood from flowing backwards.
I am in the right ventricle. The ventricle is the lower half of the heart. This is a wall of tissue called septum. The left side of the heart has a thicker septum because it needs to be able to withstand strokes of the heart. I am currently in the pulmonary artery going to the lungs to get oxygen so I can deliver them to the body itself. Unlike any other artery, pulmonary artery is the only artery that carries the oxygenated blood.
An artery carries blood away from the heart.
In the lungs, there are thin-walled sacs called alveoli. Surrounding each alveolus, there are many capillaries. In the capillaries are where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged between blood and body cells by diffusion. The fusion occurs when molecules move from high concentration to low concentration. I'll show you a demonstration. The oxygen moves to a low concentration. I'm oxygenated. I didn't have any carbon dioxide, but if I did, it would go there. Now that I am oxygenized, I need to return to the heart, the left atrium of the heart, using the pulmonary vein. Unlike any other vein, pulmonary vein is the only vein that carries oxygenized blood. A vein carries blood back to the heart. I am now in the left ventricle. As I mentioned before, the left side of the heart has a thicker wall of septum so that it can withstand the pumping of the heart, since the blood from the left side of the heart needs to be pumped to the whole body. This is the aorta. It is the largest artery in the body. It pumps blood to the whole body. I am now going to deliver oxygen to the body's cell. To do that, diffusion needs to occur. I delivered oxygen to the body's cell and picked up its waste, which is carbon dioxide. And just to tell you, red blood cells are not the only cells in your body. You also have white blood cells, which fight disease, and platelets, which are cell fragments that form blood clots when you get a cut. Without platelets, when you get a cut, you keep bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. I'm going back to the heart using veins. I enter the heart using inferior vena cava. The inferior vena cava is a vein that brings the oxygenated blood from the lower body to the right atrium.
I repeat this cycle again and again until the day I die.